Yesterday, I brought you the story coming from Oakland, California, of iconic In-N-Out Burger deciding to shut down underline the word, profitable location because there's too much crime. Now, interestingly enough, I go back to Oakland, California with a new story. The city is now charging small business owners after they are broken into. Check out this clip.
For the city to not only fail to protect the small businesses, but on top of that, give us an invoice.
Hey, this is Chris Moore. I'm out here on Shattuck Avenue in Oakland, right near 51st. I'm at the Snail Bar, and I'm here with Andreas, the owner, and he was broken into again last night, the third time, and he just has a couple comments to say about that.
I mean, honestly, I just feel like we're failing to protect a lot of the small businesses around the area. I know that just in Temescal District, at least 10 of us have been hit in the past couple of months, and it's getting really old. And on top of that, for the city to not only fail to protect the small businesses, but on top of that, give us an invoice for doing the work that they did seems fully irrational, and it's literally the definition of kicking someone when they're down. And it's this thing cost me thousands of dollars to fix already, and like them thinking that we have enough money to, on top of that, give them some money for coming through and checking out what happened seems so irrational. They came 1 hour after we got robbed, and after 1 hour that we got robbed, they walked through and they put a piece of wood with duct tape.
So this is the city of Oakland right now. Restaurants are unprotected. Small businesses are unprotected. The city comes out and then they say, well, we're going to charge you for having to come out and check out your restaurant after we didn't protect you. What I want to say to the community, though, is Snail Bar, we're here on Shattuck Avenue. Come out and support this restaurant and come and say hi to Andreas as well.
This is after apparently the city council decided to defund public safety by 50%. They've got to make up that money somehow for their woke projects as they keep releasing criminals onto the streets, as they inject systemic racism into the justice system intentionally, with beautiful Pamela Price at the helm of Alameda County as the DA. And now they're going after the small businesses. It's almost like a conspiracy that they are trying to drive every single productive person from the city and destroy the middle class, those who produce. So you'll have a bunch of very poor people and criminals, and then you'll have the super wealthy that are above it all, that can hire their own security guards and have them manning the stations 24 hours a day so that this doesn't happen. This is going on in woke blue areas, and it only seems, I have to wonder whether or not they're intentionally trying to drive property values down so that they can come in and buy it on the cheap and then resurrect the city. And despite the fact that they are destroying so many lives. Imagine being a small business owner in Oakland, having your store broken into, the police show up an hour later, do absolutely nothing, and then you get a bill from the city for the services as they release the same criminals, even if they catch them the next day, and don't charge them with anything, like Pamela Price has done consistently with murderers and giving them super soft sentences, if anything. Look, you don't have to be a genius to know that there is a tsunami of destruction that it's not coming, it's already beset upon the Bay Area, on California, in woke blue jurisdictions. And they seem to be destroying the middle class intentionally, making life hell for people in the name of social justice. And the only question that I have for you guys is, why do you continue to live there? If you are in one of these locales, do you disagree with this assessment? You see the small business owner holding up the note, the bill from the city for services rendered. What services? Catch and release criminals? No, they are just extracting more money from the small business owner, more taxation, and just driving everybody away. And the question once again is why? To what end? Is it because they're being paid for by George Soros, who has a dream of destroying America totally? Or is it because people and businessmen believe that there's going to be a tremendous opportunity to buy up what was once valuable real estate on pennies on the dollar and then build it up again? Because that's the best that I can come up with. Oh, and here's another thought. Perhaps they are charging the small business owners for reporting the crime and bringing out the cops in an effort to disincentivize them from reporting the crimes, and then they can gaslight the public into believing that crime is non-existent. Look at the reports of crime that we have. Look at the prosecutions. We don't have crime in Oakland. We have anarcho-tyranny, where the clients of the Democrats, the drug dealers, the criminals, the homeless that are hopped up on fentanyl, get to exercise however they want to augment their incomes, and the tyranny is done by the state in terms of the suppression of the statistics and driving out the small business owners. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Move out of Oakland, just like In-N-Out did. Not in, you go out.